Atlanta. Now the only thing is, Guerillas are going to have the spawns for P3 and for P4. How are they going to decide to play this? Are they going to decide to just flood out this hill or play towards that hop-up?
It's a great call, and that's what LAG is trying to be aware of, is kind of that spread, multiple lanes. They're going to be attempted by Atlanta FaZe to try to go for the flip, really, because as you talked about it, P3 to P4, that's where you're looking to lock down some time, and Guerillas, they want to try to play this one carefully, play this one passively, don't give up too much time. So he's going for a few of the pre-fires into the multiple angles to get inside of fire, actually toward the outside, able to drop down Arcees, 40 seconds still left in the hill. FaZe getting majority of this time. It looks as if toward that outskirts position, toward back rock, it's a wide open spawn. In Atlanta, they might have exploited that.
Yeah, Atlanta did that beautifully. They just all stacked the hill. Once they were able to chain the 2-3 kills together, eventually a player was able to push out of that back and eventually give his team the spawns. This is a great setup out of Atlanta FaZe. There's going to be 20 seconds remaining on this P3 hardpoint. They didn't even need to go around that cliffside to try to flip it. And that was the perfect case scenario. Once you're able to chain a couple kills in towards that P3, the player should automatically start spawning out if you start pushing up the map a little better. And so far, Atlanta FaZe, after playing a terrible P1 hardpoint, they have bounced back tremendously in the next two.
You look at player number 8, Apathy. He's waiting for the hop-up. He wants to try to have his teammates rush to the front so he can try to make a play in the back, and Arcees is aware of it. A clean 4 down for Atlanta FaZe. Overall dominance being displayed over at 10. The guys have got to be hyped. In fact, let's go to an Astro Gaming listen-in with the Atlanta FaZe.
One trophy there.
That's okay. Right open.
Cat. I don't see him, Cat.
Okay.
Fence. I'm playing down.
Right.
Cat. Fence.
Fire door. Fire door. I did not flip. Telling you assault.
They spawn in front of me. They're pitting you. I already know. Take your time. Just hold fire. One trophy on him. Push our fire. Back door. The trophy. No, he's front.
No front door. Yeah. He pinched it.
There's
2, one's on fire. One more outer.
Nice. Outer. He challenged me.
Alright, I'm going with you. Fire.
I don't see anything. I got a trophy. Leave out, child outer. I'm many tires.
Look at your outer. I have your outer.
I'm watching.
I think
there's a guy tires. I'm hard flash.
He's on tire.
I'm getting oh, I have your cat. I'm tires.
Alright, stay down.
Stay down. I run home. Justin, just one more truck. Truck. Good job. 4. I'm on streaks. They're still there. I'm turning around just in case.
In back.
On the truck. Hey, one, yes. Vivid and...
Chance to listen in with the comms of Atlanta FaZe, what Arcees brought in from Chicago last season, studied for pretty much that exact reason. They want somebody to kind of speak up during the big moments, and Arcees absolutely can provide that for this team. And in combination with the slang from guys like Abizi, Simp, and Celium, it makes for a phenomenal combo. Simp currently finding himself on a 6. 2 are going to be. That's Silly, that's Vivid. They both get dropped, and now the Atlanta FaZe, they will take control over Tent, pitching one themselves. A Simp from the side. How about possibly 3 in a row? No, Vivid's going to stop that one, so some control still gained from FaZe. Vivid trying to do anything he can from the front side. Some attacks from the flank onto Silly. Celium's able to win it. Hill's going to be vacant for the moment, but as the dust settles, it is Arcees who is there to grab the remaining seconds. FaZe, it's only just a matter of time, it seems, in a major lead situation, grabbing the remaining time here at P4. And now here on the reset, the Guerillas, they've got a lot of work to do, my friend.
He was just not able to keep up with the slaying department of Atlanta FaZe. Trying everything that they can, try to fight back from this P1 hardpoint. Atlanta FaZe only needs 7 seconds. 3 going to go down. 4 go down for the Guerillas. Time is just going to tick away, and it's looking like Atlanta FaZe are going to walk away with map number 1.
Yep, 250. Score limit reached. 250-156 is the final score, and you could argue at times it looked even more dominant than that. It's into a very fast rotation.
Yeah, they switched the gear. They gained all the information from these early rounds that Silly is the only player that plays at that A bomb site. You saw Vivid one time push on towards top green, but unfortunately he wasn't going to be there, so they gained all that information. They fly out at Silly, get the trades. RCD switches to a submachine gun as well, was able to pick up 2 kills from top green.
To try and come away with is now we're level at 4-4. Atlanta now on the attack, and we'll see what that presence looks like instead of green. It looks as if they do have a BZ and Simp both established in there, and that is a terrifying duo to have to face off against. Arshdees does spot the head of Apathy, decides to say, hey, go and hold on to this nade, why don't you? Apathy actually ends up dying because of an own nade. And there we have it, 1 versus 4 already off the start from Silly, and best of luck, Justin Fargo.
Arcides just read that absolutely beautifully. He decides to pre-nade into that rat hole area. Had Apathy try to get out of that situation, nades himself, but then he's in those pipes area, peeks out towards lights, was able to take down both with that XM4. Arcides right there, really stepping up what this team needed to. Now they're 1 round away from closing out this map number 2.
Radar, but is the first blood found from Guerillas.
Yeah, Apathy was able to open up with the first blood. RCD able to get the trade. A 2 police is probably in his favor here, but the player's going to back down from green.
2 and 3-1. Now it very well could be 3-0 as Celium tries to get started off hot. He gets cut down. At least from the start, it's looking better for LAG, Study.
Yeah, this is a lot better. Their very first defensive round, they went 4 dead and gave that full B side up. RCD's able to pick up 2 around this mid-map area, but here comes Assault. Sip's going to get taken down by Nate.
Does get taken down, but Atlanta do get some time. Arshdees is going to be here on a 3 spree, quickly tosses down the trophy and pretty much yells for his teammates for some backup, for a little bit of support. AR, VAR, how about that one from Arshdees, and up close, ends it out on a 5 spree. Lovely presence from Alec, and look at that player toward the bottom side of our map, pretty much toward the left. It is going to be Simp quickly on the flank. Atlanta, a few good opportunities from the flank, but the Guerillas able to keep themselves alive as we'll, at the very least, see a round number 4. My goodness, what an ending sequence there from Arshdees and from this game, Study.
Yeah, I can't believe he almost stopped that time with 0 seconds on the clock, man.
Difficult. So one fight won from LAG, the other by Atlanta. The explosive goes off, and now it's 1 player left inside of the hill. 1 player that very well could decide how the remainder of this game goes, and that's actually going to be Apathy. He gets cut down from the side. That's going to be Celium. 13 seconds left. Abizi hanging out inside of Vince. He will cut 1 down. Assault as well, trying to stay alive through middle. 6 seconds left. Decides to actually make his way on the flank, and he's just trying to get as much time as possible, trying to stay alive for the rest of his LAG teammates to come off of spawn, and they cannot get in the point in time. And that will be it. Atlanta FaZe will walk away with this game 3-1 in a hot 3-0.